And how many hajjs did he perform then? If there were 4 umrahs, then how many? Yes, 1 hajj. Barakallahu feekum. Okay, now we're going to talk about packing. Some practical things to do. So when you're going for umrah, things you should take with you. All right. So take some small wallet type thing, but it should be attached to you somehow. A belt, a money belt. If you can put your phone in it too, that's great. Then you won't have to worry about it. Yes, Sister Solange, that's what we know of. After Islam, he performed the Hajj, right? And then the famous khutbah of Hajj, that's when he gave it. And all right, so that was we talked about what to pack. So the money, the belts to do with money. Not that we know of, Sister Solange. Not that I know of, and Allah knows best. All right, so the belt for money or the pouch for money, but it should be, in a way that you have control over it. It should not be at the back because you can easily lose stuff there as well. If the purse is, just like a normal handbag and you can easily lose it because of just one push and one shove, then don't. Maybe a crossbody bag would be better, but make sure the bag is in front of you and, keep a hand on it anyways, just in case. And make sure that it is zipped up and not open. Yeah, crossbody bags really help, but make sure it's not at the back. It's in your front. But inshallah, I'm going to give you more tips. For brothers, it's a good idea to have a belt. But for sisters, you can have a backpack too, a small sling backpack. Okay, water bottle. Why a water bottle? There are water coolers all over the place. Water bottle to fill it with Zamzam and take it back to the hotel with you. Why? While you're there, why not just drink Zamzam only? Why drink spring water, right? Inshallah. So while you're there, don't ever drink any other water, please. Whenever you need to drink something, it should be Zamzam. Because Zamzam, inshallah, we're going to talk about it in a bit as well. Zamzam is a cure for many diseases. It also mentions, especially the fever. So inshallah, in order to keep healthy or stay healthy, Zamzam should be your go-to. And inshallah, once you reach there, and once you have your first Zamzam, also make dua for your health for the trip. That, oh Allah, keep me healthy during this trip, keep me active as well. Sometimes people are healthy, but they're too lazy. They sleep through the whole trip. That's not a good thing. And sometimes it's not in your control, subhanAllah, because you're too fatigued, too tired, you're not able to wake up, you're not able to do many things. And you had amazing plans, but now you're so tired. So inshallah, whenever you have Zamzam there, for first time for sure, that's a tip. It's not, it's not from Sunnah, right? All right, remember that. It's just a tip that you make dua that, oh Allah, please keep me healthy and active so that I can perform Umrah beautifully and I can do whatever I can in order to make the most of this trip, in order to have a lot of good deeds with me when I go back. All right. Yes, exactly. Very good, Sister Solange. Collapsible, soft pouch bottle is better as well. I'm going to give you a few more tips. Take your, when it comes to your toiletries, take, inshallah, fragrance-free stuff. You may need it only for a day though, because Umrah is, it's done in like few hours, but take them anyways, right? You may easily find them at Bin Dawood there, at different pharmacies there, but don't waste time there. And I've noticed that it's cheaper where we are than in Makkah, right? So you can easily buy it cheaper on Amazon, or you can easily buy it from Walmart or wherever you can find them. So buy a fragrance-free, inshallah, shampoo, hand wash, or soap. And soap, that's it. It's good enough. Ihram. So take your ihram towels with you. All right, what was this sheet about? This sheet was specially needed for, you can say, Hajj. But if you want to take a sheet because you know that you will feel like lying down in haram, and you don't feel like lying down just like that, you want to have something on top of you, then you can take a sheet with you. But of course, for brothers not in ihram, they cannot cover their head even with a sheet when they're lying down. All right, so take ihram with you. For brothers, it's going to be white sheets, and also for sisters, it will be their abaya. right? It doesn't have to be black. Darker colors are better because lighter colors with that kind of sunlight, which you can experience there, everything kind of becomes see-through, all right? So lighter colors, you can see through the legs, even if you're wearing something, but you can see the shape, so it's not right. So darker shades are for sure better, like browns, deep greens, you know better. Black is good too. Sometimes when you're going, when it's very hot, black sort of bothers you. It seems that it is attracting a lot of heat. Then you can go for, browns and uh, dark grays as well. And Allah knows best. Take a lightweight sling bag. It is better than, taking, the other string bag, or it is better than taking purse, handbag type of thing. And if you can find something like this, which can fit your phone right in front of you, so that you don't lose it. So it's right there with you. And if it has a front pocket, but if you're wearing it, please don't put your money here, right? It's a very easy access for anyone who just bumps into you. And even if they don't take it out, sometimes accidentally things, you lose them as well. So I know someone, they had their very expensive, headphones, those, I don't know, Beats one or which ones. So they lost those because they had them hanging here. So subhanallah, like they just tried to shove it, and they started their tawaf, and they forgot to zip it up, I guess. So they lost their expensive, headphones, and throughout the trip they were missing those. So this is not a good idea. It's like even then when we're there, we're just worried about dunya, and the things of dunya. So if you're really, in love with all of these possessions you have, please don't take them with you, and don't waste that energy and time, and don't become sad for worldly things there, inshallah. These are the bags a lot of people take. There's nothing wrong in taking them as well. If you have one already, oh, all right, it's good. You can pop in your slippers, your flip-flops in there. You can pop in your books there and take them. But subhanAllah, like something with compartments is better, because you don't want to put your mushaf, and you don't want to put your dua books and your slippers together. It kind of, you don't feel good at heart, right? It kind of makes you restless, right? So inshallah, don't do anything which kind of bothers you. But if you only have flip-flops and you have nothing, usually brothers are really good like that. They don't take many things with them. So for brothers, a sling bag like this is good too. But make sure the slings are not too thin, because they kind of hurt you as well. Because brothers, they're not wearing something when they're performing tawaf on their right hand side. Like right shoulder is uncovered. So it's harder for them to bear these kind of strings. Hydration pack works wonders. So then you don't have to worry about water bottle. Then you don't have to worry about another bag. So hydration pack is that you put, you can fill it with Zamzam water, and it goes in your bag, and you don't even have to take out the water bottle. You don't even have to open the lid. You can just drink through the straw. And it's really good for Hajj. Not sure about Umrah, but if you feel very thirsty very quickly, and you know yourself, and you know that even the 7 rounds of tawaf will become hard for you without water, then inshallah this will really help you, because you won't have to worry about pulling out the water bottle from some bag, opening it, drinking it through it. No, you will be able to use this just like that while walking easily, inshallah. Spray bottles, if it's hot, take spray bottles with you just to keep yourself cool. You can fill it with Zamzam as well, and you can just keep showering yourself with it. They also sell these with fans, near Makkah, or like in Bin Dawood and all the places, all the convenient shops there. So you can also buy them if you need them. But if you're going in November, December, you don't need them. The best and most important thing you need to take with you is petroleum jelly, all right? It really helps you, especially for brothers. So when you're wearing your ihram, make sure your thighs are, just lubricated fully with petroleum jelly. Then you won't have rash. And even for sisters, it really helps. So in between your thighs, the parts which can just rub your thighs, just like that. So, if it will become a problem for you, then inshallah, hydrate yourself. Hydrate through water, through Zamzam, and also lubricate with this, so that your legs don't cause any kind of rash. And even if you're wearing something tight, for ladies, tights inside your abaya, even then they help. Like petroleum jelly, it really helps. So take it with you. Have a mushaf with you, a handy mushaf, pocket-sized mushaf. Even though you have an app of mushaf on your phone, a real mushaf is a real mushaf, right? Because for your phone, you need the battery, right? For entire day at least, before you head to the hotel and recharge it. So you don't want to lose the battery. And maybe you just want to make important calls to get your family together before you go to the next step or go to the Umrah or go for whatever. So inshallah, keep the phone just for important things. And sometimes when we are using the phone in order to recite Quran, calls come, messages come, and we get distracted. So inshallah, we don't need any distractions there. Put the phone away, use it only when you need it, the most. Otherwise, you should have books, the real books, and the real mushaf. So which dua books to take? You can take any dua books. Alhamdulillah, Al-Huda has amazing collection of dua books and dua cards as well. So you can take them. The ones I really love are وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينَ. إِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينَ has your morning, evening azkar. You may already know them by heart, but this book also has protection du'as, the du'as for many other things. So it's a good collection of a book. And then Quranic and Masnoon du'as have, this book has a lot of good, pretty much all the Quranic du'as and many Masnoon du'as. Du'a kijiye is in Urdu only, sorry, but it has the du'as in Arabic. And this book is a thick one, and it has pretty much any du'a Al-Huda could find to put in it, alhamdulillah, from different sources. So some really authentic sources, some slightly weak sources, but all of the du'as are amazing, and they have their references as well. Yes, they all are available in the form of apps as well, all three, for free. But again, remember, the app's problem, when we open the app, when the message comes, we get distracted. So inshallah, if you have the books, let's say you don't usually use books, all right? This is a tip. Let's say you don't usually use books, but for this trip, take the books. Why? Because towards the end of your trip, you can give the books to someone as a gift. Let's say there's a sister sitting next to you, if you're a sister, all right? So there's a sister sitting next to you, you can give her this book as a gift. And if you are a brother and a brother is sitting next to you, you can give that book to that brother as a gift as well. All right. Yes, you can do that too. But again, if you fear that you can lose your tablet, if you fear that you can run out of the battery, and if you think that someone may take it away from you, someone may drop it, someone may push you, and it will get ruined, and it will harm you and your focus, concentration, then don't take it. It's highly advisable that you don't take expensive things with you. And Allah knows best. Some people, they actually change their smartphones into dumb phones, and they take those dumb phones with them, right? So you don't have to go to those lengths, inshallah. But if you are, very connected with some items, and it is possible, right? It's okay, right? Everyone's different. If you love something so much, don't take it there, because you may lose it. And it may ruin your whole trip. And you don't want to do that. And Allah knows best. Take your dua diary with you. So let's say you're not going for Umrah soon. Okay, maybe you're not even planning one soon. But still start making a dua diary for your next Umrah or for next Hajj. This is going to make your du'as, subhanAllah, very powerful, because you will have like 1 year long worth of du'as. Or you may have 6 months long worth of du'as. So whenever, let's say you're walking around and you saw something and you wanted it, just come back and write that. And write the dua down in your dua diary. You don't have to look at it again. Next page. Like maybe one dua every page, right? Make it long. Sometimes you make duas very brief, which is good. Comprehensive duas are good. But when you really want something, so much, then you have some ideas in your head as well about that. Then inshallah, you can be elaborative with Allah. And that's like your connection with Allah. Even when you're writing, you're thinking, I want this, and I want Allah to give me it like this, and I want it at that time, and all of that. Even if you don't get that dua answered right away, you're still getting reward for making dua. Alhamdulillah. So the easy way, some people, they're lost about dua diaries. They're lost about their dua lists. The easiest tip would be, first of all, make a list of your goals. Make a list of your yearly goals. Make a list of your 5-year-long goals. Make a list of your daily goals. Make a list of your Umrah goals. And then once you have the list, turn that list into du'as. Simple. Let me give you a few examples. So you have a goal that you want to memorize Quran, all right? Now turn it into a dua. Oh Allah, I want to memorize Quran. Let's say you have another wish, another goal, that, oh Allah, I want to do Hajj in 2020. Turn it into a dua. Oh Allah, please call me for Hajj in 2020. Understood? So this is a very easy way to have your du'as listed, because alhamdulillah, we have many goals, we have many wishes. So you can change or turn your wish list into your dua list easily. Medicines to pack. Very good, Sister Solange. Barakallah Feek. So a tip from Sister Solange. She has made part of her list by getting inspiration from the names of Allah. Alhamdulillah. So don't miss that exhibition in Medina though. You will for sure get the inspiration from there. Okay, medicines to pack. Have something for your throat, something like Vicks. Have something for, do take painkillers for sure. Some eye drops if you want. Take something for stomach problems. Take something, take one set of antibiotics as well. Even if you usually don't use it, ask your doctor to prescribe you one. Tell them that you're going somewhere and you would need it. And take something to do with vitamin C or vitamins. They're capsules, not capsules, they're actually tablets. You can see these. They're tablets. They're different in different countries. So take those tablets with you. So whenever you feel dehydrated, you can put that in Zamzam as well. And you will have the vitamins with your Zamzam, inshallah. All right. You may be able to find medicine there, all right? But you won't be able to get prescribed medicines in Saudi also now. They also require prescription. And prescription, I think, costs 300 riyals for one prescription. So inshallah, take your medicine, even the prescribed ones with you. That is going to save you a lot of money. And most important thing to pack, inshallah, is sabr and taqwa. You would need taqwa a lot. Taqwa, that Allah is watching me. I cannot waste my time. Allah is watching me. I cannot look at that lady. I cannot look at that guy. Allah is watching me. I cannot shove this person. Allah is watching me. I cannot take anyone else's spot. Allah is watching me. I cannot just throw everyone aside and just go and kiss the black stone. Taqwa should be with you. And sabr. If someone shoves you, what do? Slap them? No. Fight with them? No. SubhanAllah, people, they even fight there. So don't do that. Have sabr. Remember that there are a lot of people here. They don't intentionally push you. They don't have any enmity with you, right? They're not your enemies. They're just people trying to perform Umrah, and they may bump into you. Inshallah, we'll give you tips about avoiding all of this as well in a bit. All right, now we'll come to the method. So everyone happy with the packing list? You can add whatever you want.